Namaste! I'm really excited to share this journey with you, my path to 2000 rating. Every game I play, every mistake I make, every victory I earn, these are real learnings that can help you, whether you're 800, 1200, or 1800. Let's grow together. Let's set the stage for this game. In today's game, I found myself under quite a bit of pressure, honestly. But instead of just defending, I discovered a counterattack. And everything changed dramatically from there. Now, here's where everything changed. In this intense battle, I found myself under significant pressure. White had a commanding central control and active pieces, making the position quite uncomfortable for me. However, I realized that a passive defense wasn't the answer, so at move 21, I played RX2, a bold and critical move that activated my rook and created threats on the queen side. This was the turning point, shifting the initiative in my favor and forcing my opponent to react, ultimately changing the course of the game. So, what was going through my mind? Ah, my friends, the critical moment in this game was truly a turning point, one that transformed the entire dynamic. You see, after I played 21, RX2, it wasn't just a simple capture. No, it was a declaration, a bold statement that said, I'm not here to just defend, I'm here to fight back. At that moment, I realized that passive defense would only lead to a slow demise. Instead, I chose to embrace the spirit of counterplay. The rook on a2 wasn't just a piece, it was a catalyst. It activated my forces on the queen side and created tangible threats that my opponent had to address. This move shifted the initiative in my favor, forcing white to react rather than attack. And this is where the magic of chess happens, actually. When your opponent is busy responding to your threats, their own plans start to unravel. With moves like c4 and b4, I continued to press on the queen side, expanding my influence and creating further imbalances in the position. Each move was like a brushstroke on a canvas, painting a picture of dominance. White's pieces, once so active and commanding in the center, began to lose their coordination. The pressure they exerted started to dissipate as they scrambled to cover the new threats I was posing. And then the final sequence unfolded like a symphony reaching its crescendo. With 33, RF2 plus, my pieces harmonized perfectly, driving White's king into a corner. The moves flowed naturally, and before I knew it, the game concluded with the elegant 35 and Ratu hash, a checkmate that was as beautiful as it was decisive. This game taught me a valuable lesson. When under pressure, don't just defend. Seek out active counterplay. It's a mindset that can transform a difficult position into a winning one, and that's precisely what happened here. A game that seemed to be slipping away was turned around by the power of initiative and the courage to counterattack. Truly a memorable victory on my journey to 2000. Here's the key takeaway from this game. Honestly, when you're under pressure in a game, don't just sit back and defend passively. It's actually quite crucial to seek active counterplay. By creating threats, you force your opponent to respond to you, reducing their momentum. This mindset shift from passive defense to active counterplay can really turn the tide of the game. Remember, the best defense often lies in a good counterattack. Before you go, what do you think was the critical move? I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. And listen, if you've made it this far, you're clearly enjoying the journey, right? That means a lot to me, honestly. Hit that subscribe button to follow my path to 2000. Let's do this together. And check the description. I've got my blog, chess.com profile, and chess club links down there. Let's grow together.